Hey guys, this is our third lesson, and again, we'll be going through the highlighted questions together, and then you guys could go ahead and work on your own, okay? So let's look at the number system first. So the direction says, write the expression for the sentence below. Okay, so let's look at the example question together. It says, multiply I by 3. Okay, I times 3. And then we get 3I. Okay, then why isn't it I3? Well, it's because always the number has to come before the variable. Okay, so this is the wrong way to write it. You always have to write it 3I, not I3. Okay, so then knowing that, let's go into number 1. Let's do number 1 together. So it says multiply U by 19. Okay, so, U by 19. Is it U19? No, right? Because we know that number has to come before the variable, so then it would be 19U. Okay, let's look at number 2 together. Okay, now we have division, so it says divide Z by 5. Z by 5. Okay. Do you think that's the answer? Is that our answer? Nope, that's not our answer. When we have division, right, we always write it in the fraction form. So then it would be Z divided by 5. Okay, so that's our answer. If it was 5, divide 5 by Z, then it would be 5 divided by Z. Okay, but since it's Z by 5, Z has to go in the top. Okay, so then it's not that. And then lastly, let's look at number 5. It says multiply 7 by n, then add 9. Okay, so 7 times n, and then add 9. Okay, and then we know that 7 times n is 7n. And then what do we do with that? What do we do with the plus 9? Well, we just bring it down, so then it's just plus 9. Okay, so there we have our answer. Go ahead and give the rest a try. And then let's move on to our second page. So number 1 says, what is the sum of 20? Sum of 20 and its opposite number. Okay. Well, sum means add, right? So then we would do 20 plus, and then its opposite number, which is negative 20, right? So then what is it? 20 plus negative 20. Well, if you said 0, you're correct. So our answer is 0. So finish this page, and then let's move on to proportional relationships. It says, fill in the missing number in the statement below. Be sure to share your work. Okay, so let's look at number 1 together. So it says 20 miles. So we're going 20 miles in 2 days. So how many miles do you go per day? Okay, how do we figure that out? What do we have to use? We have to use division, right? So what do we divide what by what? Well, in order to figure out the mile that we go per day, right, we would have to divide 20 miles by 2, right? That would give us the mile per day, right? So then it would be 20 divided by 2, so 20 divided by 2, which is 10, correct? So we would go 10 miles per day. Okay, let's look at number 2. It says we're going 88 kilometers in 11 days. So how many kilometers are we going per day? Again, it's all about dividing. So then what do? we divide 88 by 11, right? Because we have to figure out how many kilometers we go per day. So 88 divided by 11 equals 8, right? So we're going 8 kilometers per day. So hopefully that wasn't something too confusing. So go ahead and finish this page. And let's go to coordinate planes. So it says to plot the given points on the coordinate grid and label with the corresponding letter. Then connect the points in order. Okay, well, I'm not going to be plotting all the points with you guys. I'm going to be plotting just A, B, C, and D. And then you guys could just plot the rest, okay? So let's plot A first. So we run 1 and then up 1. So then here's our point A. Our point B, we go 7, and then we go up 1 again. So there's our point B. And then C, we go 7 again, and then we go up 7. So there's our point C. And then lastly, we go 4 and then down 1. So there's our point, oh, that's D. Okay? And then go ahead and plot the rest. And then see what geometric figure it forms. Okay, oh, and then also, it says to make sure to connect point C back to point A, and then point D to point G, point H to point K, and then point L to point O. So make sure to do that, and then here's your answer key. Bye, see you next week.